Everybody, please give a warm welcome to your next comic, Mr. Thomas Walton!
Okay, and my favorite part is we can't ever hear it. We can't ever hear that.
I hear it in here. I've heard it enough now where it's in my brain.
It's like why would we play it back? Nobody understands why we just did that. Okay, so my question to you: are you bothered by the camera angle?
No, it don't bother.
You sure?
Yeah,
I'm a little bothered. Hold on.
I was like, it don't matter to me. Last time it was this other little guy. Is it all that same camera?
Yeah, because they're all the same cameras. Okay, we're a little bit evened out, and I gotta remember to keep the mic pretty close to my mouth this time.
That's the secret.
Ah, shit.
You already fucked up. Woo.
We need to start a timer so that we kind of know where we're at.
Okay, got it.
As we progress, we'll just get a little bit better.
We're getting better.
How you been, JD?
Dude, I don't know what it is with like summer and the heat and fires. It just makes people stupid. But yeah, it's been a fun week. I think that's just like working with like customers. It's just like people are just get dumb. I don't know if it's like a combination of the heat and the smoke, or if they're just dumb normally. But yeah.
See, I kind of work a job where people are like jerk.
Yeah.
Like earlier today, I had somebody be like, we ran a credit report on somebody who was dead.
Hell yeah.
Is what happened. They got their premium came back because we were rating for, this is boring fucking talk for anybody. But anyway, yeah, what is it about summer when people just get kind of irate with customer service people, man?
Like, I know like when it's hot, like, like you can get irritable. Like, I totally get it, but like, that's not anybody else's fault. Like, me being mad at you because it's 100 degrees outside is going to change nothing about anything.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like going to the car dealership and being like, it's 100 degrees and I'm upset, but I want this car. Well, we can't show it to you. Oh my God. Like, what?
Did I guess I just haven't had people like you have. I've had a pretty chill week, actually, mainly because I'm doing nothing. I don't take leads. I don't care to interact. I'm not at the front desk, so people don't see me first. I am sitting there. I'm Google Earthing a lot of shit, and I talk to AI all day, asking it questions about what's it like to drive a truck? How many hours are you allowed to drive a truck? How many hours is legal?
That's why you don't got no water pressure, because you're on AI all the time.
Yeah. No, it's because my fucking neighbor got a booster. We got neighbor drama up here. Dude. That's actually what's been going on over here.
I would rather. Dude. I mean, I technically have neighbor drama with the goat situation. I mean, like,
that's true.
30 goats walking into your yard would be crazy.
Let's talk about our neighbor drama. You start with your goats, because I've seen these motherfuckers.
This guy literally behind us just has like 30 goats, and like he's going through a divorce. I'm gonna put this in air quotes. I don't really think he's going through a divorce. I think. Well, actually, maybe his wife left him because he sucks. Anyways, he's got 30 goats, and they just come into my yard and just like eat all my trees and fuck my shit up. They eat all of the plants that we have.
It's your neighbors that get me, where they've like actually eaten the trees that they've planted.
They literally went across the street and ate trees, like brand new baby trees. That's crazy, dude.
Dude, I remember. I wonder if I could plug the video in here, because I got the video of the goats coming up. But when we turned around after,
dude, they're just rolling up across the street.
There's like 30 goats at the end of the road that just stop and make eye contact with us. The leader in the front was like, "Hold up,
guys.
There's people watching us," and we were like,
"They saw us."
I remember turning around and being like, I didn't believe you for a second. I was like, I kept hearing about these goats and nothing, and then I turn around and there is 30 goats. Ruthless,
dude. Terrible. It wouldn't be a problem if they didn't eat everything. I think it's literally just because the guy, I'm pretty sure he just does a lot of drugs, and it's, so like he has
Southern Oregon way.
He has all these animals. Like he has like the 3 pigs he had that are like, like 1,200 pounds. They're just monsters. Like I'm pretty sure too. They're all wild now. Like they just go out in the wilderness. They that, which is crazy. But like those are like 9-year-old pigs, dude. And he's not even raising them for food. He's just like, this is my pet. And he's got 30 goats. He's like, these are my pets. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I understand, having a pet or two, but like you raised a bunch of livestock and you're just like, yeah, so I don't have time or money to feed them, so I'm just gonna let them gallivant around the neighborhood, making everybody mad. And then when they contact me about it, I'm not gonna answer them. That's how like you end up with like pitchforks and like fire sticks. I'm trying to think of the word.
Fire sticks.
Fire sticks, dude. Yeah.
Let's I just want to point out something. I don't know because I won't know till I listen back in the audio, but just try to be close. Kind of.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, kind of right there.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be perfect. Yours is gonna be like, oh, what the hell?
It's been pissing me off. I want one episode that when I clip out, I don't care about the audio quality. I mean, sorry, wrong. I don't care about the video quality that we got going on right now. Audio trumps video every day. But I want to be able to clip out some stuff because I clip these out and it costs me money. And sometimes I giggle and I want to put it on the internet and I can't. But anyway, I think owning goats has got to be fun. Like when you take care of them.
I was going to say when you appropriately take care of them.
When you take care of goats, I imagine they are fun. They're like cooler dogs. Maybe not cooler dogs. Funnier dogs.
Dude, the cool thing is that like if you only had like one or two, I wouldn't care because I could literally just catch them and then like get them a chain collar and then tie them to a tree and then just eat stuff around the tree.
Just Shelby's.
It'd be great, dude. But no, there's 30 of them. I can't catch 30 of them.
Dude, that's the thing about goats that you just reminded me that they eat nonstop. So like, I guess during a trip, Shelby's family had like given the goats all the food. And when they came back, one of the goats was dead.
Were they eating them?
It ate all the food.
Oh, no.
It in like one go, like it had been dead for a while. Rigor mortis had set in.
He just couldn't control himself. He's like, I have to keep going.
They don't have that like thought in them that like food's gonna return tomorrow.
Dude's favorite game was Hungry Hungry Hippos.
I feel like a goat's mortal enemy's got to be a hippo. Don't hippos eat?
Dude, have you ever seen a hippo?
Yeah, they're terrifying.
They're terrified. Dude, I watched a video of a hippo like literally ripping an alligator in half. It was crazy.
They're like sworn enemies.
Dude, yeah, like it like rolled up on him and then he like grabbed him. He's like, I ripped him in half. I was like, that's insane.
Do they eat mammals or
they probably do
they
yeah.
eat veggies?
I feel like they just eat anything.
They eat hold on,
I'm gonna say they eat both.
Let's learn about hippos.
Omnivore. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a fancy word.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Oh, they do eat meat on rare occasions.
I mean, if somebody rolled up on me as a hippo, I would eat them. But that's just me.
So what kind of meats? Oh, they'll eat from dead animals, such as antelope, zebras, and
that means that they probably
hippos.
don't get like any crazy diseases because they also like do that thing where they leave their mouth open and the birds come and pick all the parasites out and stuff, which is actually really cool.
Kind of like
crocodiles
animals
and stuff. Yeah,
picks.
Yeah.
Gross.
And then they just have like that like mutual respect where there's like, I'm not going to eat you if you clean my teeth, and they're like, all right, bet.
We should do a whole segment on learning about dumb animal stuff.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Do you know what a mountain chicken looks like?
I never even knew a
chicken. So check this out. So this
could be on a mountain.
All right, you ready for this? This is a mountain chicken.
I'm not
bullshitting you. I swear to God. I gotta find it. Hold on.
I'm imagining like Halfjord Bjornsson, the body lifter.
This is a mountain chicken.
It's a frog.
It's a frog for the record.
Yo, I was rafting on the river and we heard a bullfrog, and apparently they're like invasive here in Southern Oregon.
Since when?
And well, the ODWF, whatever Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife acronym is, they're on the website. They tell you it's best to kill them, and the best way to kill them, they put on the website decapitation.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. So like bullfrogs are free game, and they're big freaking
Dude, I remember I
frogs,
used
man.
to see those as a kid, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." But is there a problem?
Yeah, so they lay like 5,000 eggs in a sitting.
That's too many
Don't
eggs.
quote me on that, but they beat out our native species and they eat our native species eggs. And I think they eat other frogs. Don't quote me on that. I'm just pulling it all out. I'm riffing as we go. But somebody did tell me they lay like too many eggs. We can't keep up with our native populations.
That sounds like It's funny because if we didn't live here, that would sound like an Oregon problem.
Yeah. Well, isn't it crazy that we kind of like we're like treating the bullfrog, we're decapitating them. We're bringing the French Revolution.
Do they not die
To the bullfrogs.
any other way? Are they like immune to like stomping?
I don't know.
Like you just stomp one out, and it
Ugh.
just like lays eggs anyways.
Yeah.
But like if you like decapitate the brain, it just like the brain no longer functions, so they can't lay the eggs. It's like what? Is this like Resident Evil? You have to destroy the brain. That's kind of crazy.
They're like little zombies or whatever. I don't know. I mean, that's on the website though. Is that they say to decapitate them? I was like, that's a little violent.
I wonder how they found this out. That this is like the specific way.
This is the ultimate way to kill a bullfrog.
It's just like how like when they sat down originally to do like zombie, like figure out what zombies were. They're just like decapitation. They're like it's the only way to do it.
Could you imagine being a bullfrog? And like becoming aware that there is guidance out there.
There's guidance to take care of you. You're a pest, dude.
Oh man, that would suck. Yeah, maybe we should do. Maybe that's what the Patreon should be. Is just like JD and Tom discuss animal fact. Nah, that sounds lame.
There's some crazy animals out there, though, dude. Like for real, there's some crazy ones.
Oregon's got a lot. So Shelby was she sent me a photo of some beetles in the water, and they're huge. Got moths out here big, beetles are out here big, and she was like, "Why are the bugs so big out here?" And I was like, "I did not tell you that they would be this big, because I didn't think you'd move here if you knew that the bugs are massive.
They're so massive.
They're so big. The moths are
there is no reason that a moth should get to the size of my hand.
They do.
And I'm just like, why? I mean, they look cool, but it's just like, what is your purpose?
Dude.
And they're like a lamp.
My purpose is light.
I want the
Dude,
big
they'd have a
lamp.
heyday in this room.
Dude, you'd be able to find them.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be. So one night, I got this lighting equipment, and I first got it for this reason, but it also helped out with some stand-up shows that we were doing outside in Iowa. And in the summer, what are they called? There are certain they're kind of like moths, but I have two of these big lights over here, and I was using them to light up the stage, and it was just getting flooded with these bugs.
Were they cicadas?
No, they were.
Those suck too, though.
They were something I can't remember, but they're a pest. Like, and they're by lights, lamps, whatever, street lights. And they're on the lake, and we were doing stand up on the lake at a place called the Landing, and
they're landing all right.
so like dudes who went up first, they were fine because the sun was still up. These bugs weren't out. And they did their sets, and it was kind of getting buggy, but that's just
As soon
Midwest
as the
summer.
sunset, though, dude.
It was Jason Clemens, one of my first comedy buddies. He just ate bugs
The whole time.
the whole time he was up there.
Dude was just like, y'all ever heard of bug juice?
I've got it on video. He bitches about it in the set.
When they first legalized weed out here and people started doing all the crazy rec grows, we got an entire new species of bug that I'd never seen before in the summer. I'm outside walking the dog, and it's just these white little gnats. Thousands of them.
Yeah,
Never seen them before.
white little gnats.
Yep. And now it's just like a thing.
You know that the pot farms like out in Weimar and East Evans and Rogue River, like they ruined the elk. Were you telling me this?
Yeah, I was telling
Yeah.
you. Yeah, because it used to be just a whole farm, and the elk would cross the road and then graze in the farmland, and then they built all the farms and all the things, and it scared the elk, so they don't really come over. They just started coming back over this year. They're just now starting to poke their head around, like, oh, what's over there? Because it's less trafficky.
Yeah,
Like they're still
very
weed
skittish.
farms, but they're not like full 24/7 weed farms. So now they're just like, oh, we can go over there and eat that grass.
Dude, the elk are ruthless in that town. They used to down so much fencing.
Yep.
Can you imagine just like, what do you do? as a farmer.
You just let it do its thing. That thing is massive. You ever been up on an elk?
Yeah, I've been close.
Dude, it's terrifying.
Dude, yeah. I mean, have you ever been up near a moose?
Yeah, dude.
Even worse.
Dude, they're just like evil horses.
Yeah, we were up next to two females. So I think the females aren't bigger in the moose world. But
they're still big.
They're huge. They're magnificent. They're awesome to see, but like also terrifying because you're like, that thing can charge me and tramp a deer. I know somebody whose mom got murdered by a deer.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So if a deer can take you out, a moose is gonna
take you out twice.
A moose will get hit by a truck and walk away.
A deer will not.
No. Pink mist. There's that video. But speaking about the weed grows, my manager used the excuse to call in, like was going to be there late because her neighbors were getting raided. The SWAT team for Josephine County and Jackson County were out there, and like they rolled up at 7 a.m. We don't start work till 8:30. They roll up at 7 a.m. Not in her driveway.
I was going to say, is her driveway separate?
Separate driveways. 7 a.m. You hear whoop whoop. Put your hands up. We're asking for this person. Get out of the house. And then you see people. I wasn't there, but we show up and we're trying to figure out where's the manager, and fucking the owner comes in and he's like, she said that her neighbor's being swatted. Like, is she the fucking neighbor? Like, get to work.
Dude, that's so crazy. She just wanted to be fucking nosy. She just watched outside her kitchen window like, oh, goddamn.
Yeah. No, I would. If my neighbor was getting swatted, I'd be like, damn, that sucks. I got to go to work right now. This isn't my time to have an excuse. That person has an excuse to not be at work.
The crazy thing is that they would like loudspeaker, like come out of the house. Like, dude, what happened to no knock raids? That's how they used to do it. They used to just dead ass kick your door and at 7:30 in the morning and drag your ass out.
Dude, I was thinking 7 a.m. What a very like polite time to raid a home.
They waited. Well, it was way out in the woods, so there's technically no sound ordinance. But they waited till after the sound ordinance, which is actually really funny.
Everybody had a nice cup of coffee that morning.
Kick the door in, Tim.
Yeah, everybody, and they
get the loudspeaker.
But yeah, it seems to be another. It seems to be like not even like. Well, it was like an illegal grow for sure.
Yeah.
Apparently there was like 5 or 6 different greenhouses, and the state of Oregon isn't doing any more commercial licenses. So I imagine this started out, he used to have one, right? And that was perfectly fine. But then when he grew more,
he's just like, I have 5 more, and they're like, that's a problem. And he's just like, catch me if you can.
I don't know what people are doing. They have drones out here. They fly them over your property. You do not have the rights to your airspace.
They occasionally still do the helicopter check too. Like they'll have helicopter circle, but that's not as like frequent anymore.
It's got me wondering, what are people thinking when they're like, I'm going to get away with growing thousands of pounds of weed?
They're not. They're just hoping that they won't get caught.
Dude,
it's just like when people like drive drunk. Same concept. It's just like I'm fine until I'm not.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, true. Okay, that's a perspective.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I've been there.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's just like, I'm fine because I didn't get caught. That guy did, so I'm okay. We're good. It's that guy's problem.
That guy's problem. Shit. All right, so that's where we're at for the week.
We're getting better.
Yeah,
it's Friday. It's your Friday. This is my Wednesday. But like everything's going good. It's going up, not down. We started the week way down here, so it's like going up here.
Dude, I seriously start work at like 8:30, and by 8:35 I've got nothing to do. And
I wish that was my life sometimes.
Dude, I swear to God, a lot of people do. They're like, oh, you don't have to really do, you just get to sit there. And it's like, yeah, but people can see what I'm doing on the computer. So I have to make it look like I'm working all day long.
They're going to look.
Yeah. It blows. Like to just sit there all day and be like, I'm looking at a screen. I'm going to Google something, hear somebody shuffle. I'm like, I'm not going to Google that anymore.
We're going to stop.
Bring up the screen. Dude, it's fucking doing nothing is probably the worst job. I get paid well to do almost nothing, but I would rather be paid less to go
do something.
Push a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Fucking cry. It is so boring to just sit there. And plus, I look out a window all day.
You got to see them do all the cool work today. Oh no, that was further down the street.
Oh, ooh,
I was gonna say they're doing the lines. They were putting up like 4 power lines today, dude.
they're
Like I was surprised because usually when I see utility workers, I'm like, oh, this is gonna take forever. You know, like they're gonna go, they're gonna like draw this out, dude. Those motherfuckers, literally, like every single one of them was working today. They had 4 different trucks, standing up 4 different poles. I was like, damn, they're really getting that shit done, dude. Belt to ass, let's go.
I saw one of the workers walking back from the gas station, and he was carrying a box of chicken, and he was black, and I was like, I'm just gonna stop thinking about that.
Yep. It's good chicken.
It's good chicken.
It's good chicken.
But I had a stereotypical thought in my head in that moment.
Yep.
And I was like, I need to stop staring out the window and go back to doing nothing.
Fun fact: KFC just brought back their popcorn chicken for the first time in like 10 years.
So expensive though.
Not their popcorn chicken buckets. $5.99 for a small and $10.99 for a large.
Man, after the doctor told me I was fat, I can't get excited over this kind of news.
Sure you can.
Because I can't have it. I gotta dial it in, man. 265. The last time I was that heavy, I had to dial it in again.
I gotta redial it in, dude.
I keep doing this to myself. I'll get down to 2. I will get down. I've gotten down to like 189 before. That was insane. I don't think I'll ever do that again. But I will get down to like 210, 215 where I'm really comfortable. And then I'm like, well, and that's it for the rest of my life.
It's always funny because everybody's just like, well, if you eat better, and I'm like, bruh, do you know how expensive food is? They're like, oh, it's not that bad. And I'm like, you live in a 5-person household. No shit, it's not that bad. Y'all pull together for groceries. It's like, try to do that yourself.
Yeah.
You know how much chicken costs?
When I was working at Sizzler, like it was hard to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Being on one income.
Dude, and the crazy thing is that was when it was more affordable.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy to think about? Like
2016.
Those prices I would kill for right now, dude.
I don't even remember what it was like out here in 2016.
Dude, better.
Yeah.
I mean, like things sucked, but like it wasn't awful.
Dude, I every time I go grocery shopping, it's a minimum of $120. And I walk out with like a bag and a half of stuff.
Yep. Every time. You gotta get on the rewards programs and stuff.
This economy isn't geared for us anymore, man.
No.
Man. Fucking some shit happened next door at my office. The Edward Jones is next to us. The investment places.
I was looking at that
Yeah.
because there's a big ass like trash thing in front.
People keep blowing up my phone.
Yo.
Yeah, so they're remodeling that office, and a contractor is there, and then there was an internet contractor and an electrical contractor. A bunch of contractors are over there.
They're doing a full
And then
remodel.
one general contractor is managing 2 carpentry contractors. This is like 5 layers of contractor
That
going
sounds
on
like
in
a
this
lot of mess.
area. Yeah, and 2 of the contractors quit.
Oh, today?
I'm not going to bore people with the details, but when you watch the parking lot go from like filled with trucks to just the one truck, that guy was still working on it alone. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's against the law. I'm pretty sure you need crew. And also like the license, it's got to be crazy to be a contractor and contracting work with other contractors. This is just a big group of people who own their own businesses who will just say, fuck you. Like, what a crazy world.
Oh,
Jeez.
I know. I saw the big dumpster in front. I was like, what are they doing over there?
Yeah, they're remodeling the whole place, and they still got an employee in there, the one who answers the phones and like sets appointments and talks to people. They've got her in there while there's just and she's just like, are you wanting to make it in?
That's crazy because that reminds me of there was a scene in Evil Dead Burn where they're like having a funeral and they're just like, is it going to be okay with this construction? They're like, oh, they'll be done by noon. And then the lady's literally doing a speech about this dead guy and all I hear is and I'm like, dude, I would be so mad. Oh my God.
Dude, I would be pissed too. It's like, why not let that person work from home?
Not allowed. We need to make revenue.
Yeah, you need to be in the office for us to make
You gotta
revenue.
be in the office. We don't do remote work.
Yeah.
That's 2020. This is 6 years later.
I miss it, dude. It blew my mind that like 6 years ago it was 2020.
What a crazy time.
Yeah.
Dude, that I had to work full time, which kind of sucked because I like realized it's gonna sound kind of fucked up, but like I should have 100% just like stayed home and reaped the benefits like everybody else because that was not worth my effort.
No,
Dude, it was that was the worst time to work with the public. Evil people. Terrible.
Oh, I imagine. Well,
Awful.
it's all walks of life. It's either people that are judging you too hard for not following guidelines,
Yep.
or people who are like, "Can't believe you're making me wear a mask in here."
Yep.
And you're like, "I don't make the rules, buddy."
Dude, it was just a whole stupid situation. The cool thing though is that I remember when it first started because I was just like, "Oh man, this COVID thing's kind of scary," and I was like, I opened my PlayStation to and I'm like, "Oh look, I'm gonna buy this video game. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, it sucks that sale ends next week." And then COVID really kicked in and they're like, "We extended the sale." And I was like, "Oh." So I just, and then they kept doing that for months. So I acquired 200 video games because they knew everybody was home. They instantly went sales.
Yeah.
No one's doing anything. And it just blew up, dude. They were just like sale, 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 sale. And now I have like hundreds of video games.
I like how you put that. I acquired 200 video games.
Dude, they wouldn't stop doing sales. They're just like, "This is a flash sale for the next 3.5 weeks." And I'm like, "I just bought 7 games." They're like, "Buy another 7."
I've never been enticed by a sale, like a promotion, unless it's unless I've seen it like for the millionth time and it's something I want. I'm not enticed by those sales. I hold off from it pretty well, but there are people out there who are susceptible to this is now, you know how this was $29.99? It is now $27.99.
My favorite one is when like Black Friday is the worst about it. It'll be a $700 TV, $699.99. And what they'll do is they'll take the sticker and they'll literally exit out. And they'll say was $699.99, and it's like now, and then they'll have a yellow sign. It'll say $699.99, and they fall for it every single time.
Really?
It's just the fancy tag. Oh my god, look, a yellow tag, and then you buy it without even reading the rest of it. And I'm like, damn.
Colors fuck with
Dude, it works though, and
Yeah.
it drives me nuts. Black Friday doesn't get me as much anymore. What gets me is Prime Day. Prime Day gets me every single time. This time was actually convenient. I bought like things I needed, but like usually it's just like, "Do you want this $300 blender for $100?" And I'm like, "I don't need that, but I'll buy it."
I want it.
Like it's like dumb shit. You know what I mean?
I guess I'm so like my thing is sales don't get me, deals don't get me. The nice little perks on Prime Day, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, they don't get me. It's always a tech item that I heard about a few months ago that I was like, that'd be pretty cool. And then a few months rolls by and I'm like, I want it. I'm going to get it. And it's no sale. It's just awareness that it exists. And then months later, I'm like, I'm buying that. Boop. Shelby and I told Shelby that this is because she'd get mad at me when I buy something expensive that is a tech item. And I explained our shopping habits. I'm like, you like to buy small, inexpensive things multiple times throughout the month.
Yep.
I like to buy the same amount of things, if not a little bit more, over an extended period of time.
Yep.
Every once in a while. So
Same.
it evens out.
Same, but different.
Yeah, we do different shit. I save up and spend all that same money in one go.
Yep.
You over time. And stop bothering me about my medical. No.
You know what's crazy is the thing that really gets me because, like I buy a lot of energy drinks. Anytime I go somewhere, I can't buy one.
No,
It's always two for.
You got two hands, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it saves me in the long run. However, when I walk into a store and they're like, "Buy 2, get 1 free," I didn't want 3, but I'm getting 3 now. I can't help. Dude, the worst ones
I
is
fall
like
for those
dude,
sales. Yeah,
Fred Meyer with their chips, that sucks. Because sometimes I'm just like, I want a bag of Doritos, and I walk down the aisle, and they're like, "Buy 5, get 5 free," and I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Now I have 10 bags of Doritos.
God, I don't envy. I don't go grocery shopping that often. Shelby does it like during the week, and I'm not there. I'm not present for it because she gets off before me. So I'm never falling for this shit at the stores.
I follow. I'm only really into snacks anymore because like your typical dinners are always standard, but like snacks and stuff, dude. Like these snack pages that I follow, like they drop some cool shit, and then I go hunting for it. And it's funny because they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be blah 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 these stores," and I'm like, "Okay, let's go check it out." Like right now, I'm hunting for the A&W Ghost. There's not been a good root beer energy drink but A&W,
Kind of sounds disgusting.
it's gonna be delicious.
A root beer energy drink? Sounds like a problem because like root beer is so good you can't have more than like 2.
Yep.
You know, and it's like
So,
50 grams of sugar.
This is probably gonna be 50 grams of sugar and 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Nice.
Let's go. But it's not out yet, even though they said it's out this month. And I'm like, dude, where the fuck is my energy drink?
Dude,
I try it.
I had to quit those caffeine drinks, man, because like I would take the Black Rifle 300 milligram coffees, and I drink like 2 or 3 of those in a day,
Which is crazy because like your limit's like 400.
Yeah, yeah. It's
like, ah.
yeah, and then I'd wonder like, why does my head hurt so
Why
bad?
does my head hurt? Why can't I sleep? Do you know what? My one coworker, he comes in, he drinks 2 rock stars a day, 240 milligrams, and he's pretty good. The other day he's like, oh yeah, I couldn't sleep last night, so this is my 4th one. He's like, I don't feel very good, and I'm like, that's why, dude.
Yeah.
I was just like it's not spanned out either. It's like an hour, and I'm like, dude, slow your roll, dog. Drink some water.
Yeah.
You need to metabolize that.
I've always been able to, like, when I moved down to my parents' place, I was able to quit drinking soda altogether. Like, it's not something that I seek. I don't go to the store and see one. I'm like, ooh, I really want
That's
one
me
of
with
those.
Baja Blast specifically. Yeah, just Baja Blast. Everything else is kind of like but I have a Baja Blast problem.
I've always been, I haven't. For some reason, colored drinks freak me out. I just feel like, I mean, soda already is not good for you. And I imagine, yeah, read the ingredients.
So doesn't have
Wait, is it illegal to read?
I bet you this has yellow 5.
Let's go.
Where is it at?
You got to read
Yellow
them.
5, blue 1. Yep.
What's yellow 5?
Yellow 5 is just the yellow version of Red 40. It's not good for you.
Oh, I thought RFK was supposed to get rid of this stuff.
Got rid of Red 40.
Oh,
Yellow.
they only focus on one thing at
One
once.
thing at a time. All that did is just cause companies to stop using the dye. Have you seen the naked Doritos?
No.
Yeah, they just took the red out of the Dorito. That's all they did. It's just a chip now with the same flavor.
It's gonna ruin it for me.
No, it's the same flavor, but it's just a different color. That's all they did. Like everyone's just like, oh, it's a new chip, and I'm like, no, it's the same chip, stupid.
I was just talking to somebody about Doritos being like, I don't think there is such thing as a bad flavor of Doritos. Think about it. Cool Ranch is fire.
Cool Ranch is
Nachos fire. Sweet chili's fire.
Salsa
Wait a
verde
minute.
is so good.
Barbecue, if they made it, might be bad.
That might be bad. I do not like. So their new flavors, I don't even bother trying them. They're kind of whatever. Buffalo Ranch was kind of It's not bad, but I just don't really like Buffalo.
I haven't tried Buffalo Ranch. I can't. Goddamn, we can't talk about this. I'm eating healthy, and
This is
now
the perfect time to talk
now
about
I'm
it.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Now I'm starving.
The purple bag of Doritos, the sweet chili,
chili.
one, that one's dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
I'll smash a whole bag
eat
of
the
that
whole-
and feel
yeah.
disgusting.
It's like Girl Scout cookies, man.
Dude, I have zero self-control when it comes to Thin Mints.
Yeah, Thin Mint. You know what the mixture is? My buddy taught me this one. You take the Thin Mints and then you dip them in peanut butter.
That's evil. That's great.
Yeah, you're welcome. Get yourself a diabetes check after that.
do you fuck with Uncrustables?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Welch's
Frozen?
Welch's just dropped their own Uncrustable with their jam and jelly.
The question is, frozen or
Yes.
thawed
Oh,
or toasted?
damn! I don't toast nothing because I don't got a toaster. Because
I don't got the time with an Uncrustable.
But like, dude, I just eat it. It's delicious,
yeah,
but thawed.
all three.
But I will
I
eat
think
them
they're all
frozen.
fire.
They're all good. It's all
Yeah.
good options. Like I like a food that can be multiple things.
Uncrustables nailed it with
Dude,
that.
they're
You
good.
can eat them frozen. That's fine. You can eat them thawed. That's like a cold PB&J. That's dope. Toasted. Oh,
Just as like
but
Pop-Tart-
somebody else has to do it.
just
for
like
you.
Pop Tarts, like you're supposed to eat them, warm and
Yeah,
toasted.
yeah.
But like nobody does that. I
Who
just
the fuck's
eat
got
them
time
cold.
to do that?
But like
after
they are
open it?
delicious.
Yeah,
like,
s'mores?
Yeah, like
you
if
put
you
the-
actually do take the time to do them, they're actually delicious.
I'm not a fan of the strawberry one though. When you, JD, we need to stop talking about food.
Okay. We'll move it along.
I am so hungry.
I'm always hungry.
I know. That's the problem. We're gonna keep talking about food because now we're on it. Maybe this is just the wild animals and food podcast.
Yeah, for today. Yeah,
For today. Fucking what else? You know what? I haven't been paying attention to anything local going on in Oregon.
literally all I can tell you is that the fire thing So I'm gonna circle back to this. So it's 38% contained. And that sounds great, right? But the problem is they don't tell the public the real number because you don't want to scare them. It is contained, but it's not that contained.
Oh, you got insider knowledge.
Yeah. But they're also not calling everybody out to the fire because they want to let it burn a little bit so they can get money. It's just how it is. It's just another monopoly when it comes down to it.
Really?
But and I get it. Like it's contained enough to where they're like, okay, we can let it do the thing and we can, make money. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I mean, because what it boils down to is like you have this state. Oh, well, we call it a state of emergency, which opens up the resources for them to call to take care of these big fires, which is great. But the problem is that they don't take care of the forest because they protect the environment. But if the forest is dead and you're not cleaning up the forest, it's gonna burn like paper. And here we are with 16,000 acres burned because you didn't want to let some people go clean it up.
Dude, it's a money grab so I got not an uncle. Why'd I say uncle? I got a member of my family who works down in the Southern California he's a fire chief. And he was saying that a lot of these helicopters, they're private. So like they've got government ones, but they work heavily with private individuals because they get much more access to more resources. On standby, a Chinook, which I don't even know how the fuck you get a Chinook privately, but $40,000 to like retain it.
Yeah.
To be like, we're gonna use you and like for this fire today. And it's like 40,000 for some set period of time, and then it rolls over again. And then to fly it each hour, it's like 10 grand.
That's insane.
So now you're getting a retainer plus fuel and a profit. And it's like, you're profiting off disaster.
Isn't it messed up?
That's really fucked up because it's like, no, the state should pay you for the use for sure. They should pay you whatever it takes to maintain it, whatever it takes to refuel it, whatever it takes.
Because it's not cheap at the end of the day.
Maybe your storage fees, because it's like, cool, you've been paying we'll take over for the month. But no, it's like $40,000 and that's like a daily rate. I wanna throw it out there. That's a daily rate. 40 grand a day.
Dude, same thing with like people like private people who do water trucks.
They make
dummy money. Like smart business move. Because I mean, you're spending $80,000 on a water truck. Sounds like a crazy purchase, right? You can pay it off in one summer. Yeah, one summer. All that money in that.
I heard that when I was telling that guy that I was going for my CDL, and there's a gig up in northern Washington, where refuelers. You go out for 6 months, and all your job is 12 on, 12 off. You drive the truck out to a location that all the birds are going to come refuel at, and you just sit there and you refuel.
Nuts.
Job pays six figures. You basically just drive out, sit there, 12 on, 12 off. You make hundreds of thousands, over $100,000 a year in a 6 month period. Right? One of those killer jobs. I was like, I'm thinking about doing that. And he was like, you should think about doing that private water. Where you're just a dispatcher and they're like, hey, we got a fire, and it's like, hey, I've got a truck with I don't even know how many gallons of water they carry, but they pay you for it. They're like, yep, come up,
just drive out and they use it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I see those trucks all the time in town because like they also do the marijuana water, don't they? Yeah.
And also people's houses. Some people get like water delivered to their house for like just like water reasons. It's kind of cool. Like you can do
White
anything
City
with those, dude.
Man. Is it White City? Like the Table Rock area has a hard time getting.
Dude, it's crazy because there's like a fat drought right now, but like you can kind of tell, but you can't. It's weird. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's affecting us here. I think it's more out Medford.
Like that
White City, where it always is.
Forever.
But like Josephine County, like I remember when we were buying this house, they were like, it's been a lot of rain over here this year. So I think we got all the rain.
It's just over here. Dude, it rained in my house the other day.
Yeah.
It was 92 degrees outside, and I was like, what is this? Stop that.
I just, it was raining yesterday?
No, it was like last week.
Oh.
Tuesday?
Yeah, it was raining.
It was like Monday or Tuesday.
But thunderstorms, that's what's scary. I forgot where I was actually. So Did you see? So I post a lot on Threads these days. And did you see my post about the homeless?
No.
I said all that I said was Oregon is 80% serene, 20% getting yelled at by a homeless guy.
That's accurate. That is a great description.
They came after me. They said that I lied. I wasn't the one who was yelled at. Shelby was. And all she did was she was walking to her campus over in the Medford area. And a homeless woman was walking towards her. And Shelby had smiled at her, acknowledging her existence. And then that set the homeless lady off. And she started yelling at her, saying, "Don't you ever smile at me." And Shelby knew, like, just keep walking. Don't acknowledge. Get to where you're going. And that lady was like, "Turn around. Face me." And I just made a quick joke out of that because it is kind of true in this area. You maybe you're not getting yelled at, but you're getting hounded for shit.
No acknowledgement, no eye contact. Definitely no eye contact.
Yeah. But they came after me. And people were like, "You instigated that." And I was like, with this specific scenario, no. Anytime I interact with the homeless, no. I don't instigate shit with them. I feel bad, but they're getting really crazy out here. They're telling us that we need to get them better stuff when we hand them water. Every time we hand them water, they're like, "This is all you can give us." Or they're like, "Hey, we accept Taco Bell." And it's like, I would too, motherfucker. Food is expensive.
110 degrees outside. You want some water? No, I want some Taco Bell.
Yeah. Which is a death wish these days, apparently. Oh, wait, I might get sued for that.
Oh, no.
Nobody's listening to this.
That's funny as fuck, dude.
But I tell you what, I think Threads is I don't think it's real. The engagement makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
You get a lot of comments where people are like, "Oh, I'm live in Oregon," and I'm like, "Do you?
Yeah.
How are you? Like, are you on Threads? Like, just like in an Oregon, like I don't know, thread? I guess I should call it."
A lot of people were saying, like, I've lived in Portland for 30 years and never been yelled at by a homeless person. Like,
how?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What I was thinking about these people is not they're lying or how. It's you are exactly the problem. You're the people who want to baby the homeless population, but you've never seen them.
We live in the rich, upscale section of Portland, and we don't go downtown.
Where do you live in Portland? I live in Lake Oswego. In the gated community.
The gated community.
I've never been yelled at.
I don't leave the gate. I have my groceries delivered.
Yeah, DoorDash.
No, they don't even DoorDash, dude. They have like limo
Oswego Dash.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
But yeah, I was like, what do you mean you've never been yelled at by a homeless person? It happens to you at some point in Oregon.
Yeah, it's just how it is, like they're just being stupid and crazy. It's like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. So they came after me. They said I instigated it. One guy, he was really mean. My go-to when people start assuming stuff is just to tell them, like, assumptions are dumb.
Assumptions are dumb.
And I commented that a couple times, and one of the guys commented back, and he was like, "So was your attempt at stand-up comedy?" And I was like, "So you checked out my website?"
You watched my stuff?
So you checked my website. That's exciting. Thank you. And I went to go check his stuff, and he actually did, like, dope comic book stuff. So I just commented back, like, "Your art's pretty cool, dude." And he just said, "Thank you." And I was like, "I hope you feel bad."
I hope you feel bad.
I hope you feel really bad.
Oh, dude, people are funny like that. You know what I mean? Like when they're just like,
yeah, it's just
why?
Angry for no reason on Threads. And like, you're assuming that I instigated the situation. Who instigates anything with the homeless?
Dude,
like
you look like you don't have a house to stay in. I'm gonna bully you.
Yeah. No, I feel really bad for you, but I also do not want to interact with you because you live here long enough, that you don't know.
Yep.
Anybody. You don't know what this person. I used to work with a guy who was homeless and a methed out tweaker. He killed a woman. Like, that can happen to you. I mean, I'm just pulling at strings there, but still, my point is, I'm not instigating, and people need to stop assuming.
Yep.
You know, I'm cracking a joke. I said Oregon is majority awesome. Slightly, this is the shitty part about it. And you just look straight at the negative.
Whoa, I don't know how to read. PEMDAS, motherfucker.
Yeah. Somebody made a comment saying like Oregon is 20% serene, 80% bitching about the homeless. And I was like, so Oregon sucks and you hate the people? Get out of here. Like,
oh, people, it's funny because like I miss, like, I love comedy now, but like I miss old jokes where like, you know, like you could just make a joke and people are like, funny guy. But now it's like, oh, you got it. Someone always has a problem with something and it's crazy.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody's happy.
Like ever. Stupid.
What kind of joke would you want to say today that you couldn't say?
Oh, today? Right,
Yeah.
right. Oh, I said it earlier, like out loud. The girl that I work with that's stupid, and she likes to think she's the center of attention. I told my one friend, I was like, "You're adopted. Shut up." And she's like, "That's not funny." And I'm like, "Oh." She is adopted, but like
Is she adopted?
That's not like a
It's
new
pretty
joke.
fucked.
That's not like a new joke though. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of those things where it's like that's been a joke as long as I've been alive. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, this isn't even about you, bro. It's just like even the kids who are adopted always find that funny. You're just not finding it funny because you suck.
It's so funny.
He comes up to me later and he's just like, dude, I can't believe you said that. And I was like, it wasn't even bad. I was like, you're making it seem like it was so much worse.
It's so funny that in this day and age, you made the joke, you're adopted, and they're like, I am. What about it?
What am I supposed to do? Be like, oh, I don't know. Like,
fuck, that was supposed to be a sick burn.
Cry about it. It's fine, dude. Everything is fine. Like nothing is that deep, bro. Literally nothing.
No, don't take life too seriously. That's the problem with the people in my, not the people in my office, one person in my office who just like cannot just let life unbother her.
I always have to be upset.
Yeah, always mad at something.
Always.
And it's always targeted at men. This morning, it was just like, we used to have this customer. There's a witches brigade. And
dude, they're awesome. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're not a problem. But
Dude,
we had a customer who hates them because he thinks that they're the occult and they're the devil.
Dude, he took witch literally. He's just like, they're like the Salem trials.
Yes.
Burn them.
And a funny interaction because he was like, I'm canceling my policies. Tell Dean I'm done. Fuck, I'm name dropping. Fuck it. I'm quitting.
It don't
anyway.
matter.
Tell Dean I'm done because he supports the occult. And I canceled all his policies and was like, okay. And like, here's the thing. I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
And then this weekend, one of our coworkers is going to do something with the Witches Brigade.
Yeah,
and the manager was starting to make little jokes about like, ooh, you might make that guy mad. You know, you might piss off some white Christian males. And I was like,
okay, that is funny though, because she's accurate.
maybe, but I was like, why do you let this bother you so much, man? And why does it have to be male? Why can't it just be Christian?
Yeah, she could have left that last part out, but like
you could have left the race and the gender out of it and just been like, you could piss off some really religious.
Dude, it's crazy because those ladies like have like done so much cool stuff for the community. Like they actually do like a lot of cool shit, and they're really nice and they're funny. They just have a good time, and people are like, I grew up in the 60s. That's the devil.
Yeah.
They're like, I went through what was it? I went through Dungeons and Dragons. That shit's the devil. D&D is bad.
I used to have a friend whose mom wouldn't let him play World of Warcraft because she's like, that shit is magic and sorcery.
My mom wouldn't let me play Halo when I was a child because she thought it was Satan. It was
Really?
Halo and Eminem. I wasn't allowed to do either of those.
Was
two
your mom
things.
religious?
No. That was really even better. Like I was like, Mom, why can't I play Halo? She's like, that's the devil. And I was like, what about Eminem? She's like, he's really the devil. And I was just like, why? She's like, because I never got a reason.
Like, no, he's not the devil, Mom. He's the real Slim Shady.
No, it was just like, I was like, why? Like those two things, like I can understand Grand Theft Auto as a kid because Grand Theft Auto was like violent and there's hookers and you can kill hookers and shit. But like Halo was just like shooting aliens and shit, saving the world.
There was nothing, I mean, other than like, what was her name? Cortana?
Yeah.
She was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was about it,
Fun
though.
fact, I played Halo last night
Oh.
on my PlayStation.
1, 2, 3.
On my PlayStation.
Oh, they're doing the thing now. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
Console wars is over.
yeah,
But it still feels weird that I'm playing Halo on a PlayStation.
should do PC.
I don't have a PC.
Oh no, but what I'm saying is like if you're thinking about buying a console,
Yeah, no, 100%.
you should do PC because like it was Xbox for a little bit. It was really, but the price of the Xbox, you'd get a strong powerhouse of a computer, but you could also build the same computer for less.
Yep.
So
And neither of them really do exclusives anymore. There's a couple exclusives that come out here and there, but it's mostly like you can kind of play it on anything now. You know, like you can do PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. Like
I'd
it's kind of
play
like,
all on that.
yeah,
Play against anybody.
like there's like I mean you can kind of rip anything off the internet if you really know what you're doing.
yeah.
But
You remember the piratebay.org?
dude, shout out Pirate Bay.
Yeah. Those were the days when you could uTorrent everything.
The dude,
or torrents.
literally torrent everything, pirate everything, because everybody keeps raising their prices. Media is a lost art. Everyone's going full digital. The problem, I love PlayStation, but the problem with PlayStation right now is they literally just announced that in 2028 they're no longer going to be doing physical media. It's done.
Oh, no more CDs.
No more CDs. They're going to, for a little bit, push out cases with a digital code. Now, that annoys me. Whatever. It's fine. I understand we're moving more digital. It's the way the world's moving. However, they can choose at any time, because in the user agreement, when you sign up for this, they can choose at any time to end the license agreements, which means anything that you have digitally downloaded can cease to work.
Yeah. Dude, that stuff happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing with music and everything. That's why, like, I mean, I've always supported pirating. Like, I mean, like, support your favorite artists and, you know, your creators.
Buy the
and all
merch
that,
and shit. Yeah.
100%. But, like, we're at a point where it's just like, if you like something, go support it however you can.
Dude, it's I learned that the hard way doing music. What is it? Music editing. It was stuff, not music editing. Sorry, video editing. I was thinking music libraries that I bought into where I'd have the license to use it. So on like the videos that I've created, produced, and are like on a USB or uploaded to like a different website from a USB, those maintain the audio and the license still exists. And I gave those licenses to people. But on my social media accounts, anytime I used music that I had a license for, they removed it off social media. Like they're able to take the sound out on like a reel or a short.
It's very annoying, dude.
Crazy.
Anytime. And then, you know, like it's like you post a story on Instagram, has music at some point. Oh, all of a sudden that story, you know, you're going back through looking at something. It's like this sound is no longer available. You go check it 6 months later and it's suddenly back. It's so weird with licensing.
Yeah.
Like it ends and then they have to reinstate it. I don't know.
It's crazy how this world works.
Digital's cool, but at the same time, it's not.
No. That's
I
where we're
love
going,
it
man.
because I can buy anything literally with the tap of, I can open this and be like, boop, boop, done. But like that is also the problem.
I remember with the Pirate Bay when I was torrenting stuff, I downloaded Transformers 3.
Hell yeah.
And Charter was like sent a letter to
Did
my
they
dad.
send you the cease and desist,
Yeah.
dude? I got so many of those. One time my mom comes into my room and she's like, Charter's mad. I'm like, why? She's like, they said that you downloaded 37 movies. And I was like, and?
Yeah.
She's just like, they said stop. And I was like, okay, I'll use a proxy server. She's like, what's that? And I was like, don't worry about it. Never got another one.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Mom.
I have a fat movie library because at one point I was just like, I don't know what else to download, so I just started downloading full series and I just leave it running all.
Dude, I remember with torrents, like I never got a virus downloading movies or TV shows. Never once.
I think that was a fear tactic from people. They're just like, if you do that, you're gonna get a computer virus. And
Maybe
I'm like,
if you download like porn.
Yeah, like that shit's crazy. Just download things like a normal person, dude.
Yeah. I remember
I
that
even
was
downloaded video games, dude. Nothing.
Yeah, well, that was the first when we all started getting into FL Studio.
Yep.
It was me who downloaded it for everybody.
The whole program.
And it was like, yeah, this is how you do it for free, and then here's the crack and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a cracked version of FL
and
Studio
it worked
8.
beautiful.
Yeah, worked forever.
The crazy thing is if you actually do pay for the programs, that is kind of cool.
It's way better.
But like, you know,
get the free-
if you're balling on a budget, crack torrents are the way to go.
I was doing DaVinci Resolve, what is it? I was doing the free version until I just decided like DaVinci Resolve gives you like a one time, like purchase this one time and you get all the benefits of every new release for the rest of your life.
Dope.
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I appreciate, so that's what people hate about Adobe is Premiere is awesome, but it's it's a subscription.
It's like a monthly service.
That'll
do it.
Whereas DaVinci's like, nah, man, we
one and done, dude.
One and done. And
dude, that's like
my
favorite thing that you had to get for, well, you didn't need it, but it helped with your torrents was, do you remember WinRAR?
Yeah.
It was the archiver. It's just like, your free trial has ended. Do you want to download the full version? And you're like, no. And it's like, okay, so anyway, here's the full version. And I'm just like, what was the point of that question?
It's like, I feel like it was something that was broken in it. Or, yeah.
It's still broken to this day.
I heard that the Pirate Bay got shut down.
They always hop around different servers.
It's like the Silk Road now.
Yeah, it's always there. It's just under a different name. It's just like my movie streaming sites, because like I don't like to download movies as much anymore, but I do like to stream movies if I really want to watch a movie. So like, what do I got right now? Let me see what it is. I'll tell you right now. This thing's changed like 6 different websites. I have it saved on my shit though. It's flixbaba.com, and then they got flagged, so they changed it to Flixmomo. They're out of like the UK, but like you can like watch anything right now. Spider-Man's on here. That's crazy. What the fuck is Spider-Man on here? Oh, Spider-Man's not on here yet. Spider-Man comes out next week.
When we got to Korea, we go off post and go to like a movie store that it had every movie and every TV show that you could imagine. And every time you opened up the CD, like the case, it was a really thin CD case. Right, like
it's like the 4K ones. No.
Yeah. Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It was really thin, and what's going on here? It was really thin, but it would be like The Big Bang Theory, And I feel so dumb for saying this, but I bought all seasons of The Big Bang Theory.
I bought all of them.
Every one of them was $1, right,
dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you opened up the CD, I bet you I still have them. I'll find them for you. It was just a normal CD you could purchase at like a Walmart. So like this store was literally a copyright infringement.
That's
store.
crazy.
It was nothing
nothing
but pirated TV shows and movies, but like really well done where it was the actual TV show and movie.
Dude, there was only one time that in all my years of torrenting music for my library, that got me, and was it the second or the first? It was the first album, a debut album by I Wrestled a Bear Once, and I was so excited about it. Got the whole album, right cover album, right track list. I was like, hell yeah. Hit play on the first song, 30 seconds in, never gonna give you up. And I was like, okay, that was a good joke, guys. Every single fucking song, dude. I was so bad. I have
tracks 1 through 12.
1 through 12, dude. All of them. And the funny thing is, it was the right song. All 12 of them started out right, and then they rickrolled you.
Hell
and
yeah.
I've never been rickrolled that hard in my life since. Like, that was the one, dude. I felt so, I was like, damn, dude. I couldn't even be mad. I was like, that was actually a good one, dude.
It's actually really funny.
They led you in, and then they're like, wow.
It is really, really funny, yeah. That would kill me.
Oh.
Ah, dang. We just about did it.
Hell yeah. Check this out. I got a good one. So, are you into Marvel movies at all? You watch Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Okay, so Spider-Man comes out next week. I'm annoyed because they kind of showed, like, I still don't know what the fuck's happening in the movie, which is great. But they keep showing this Hulk fight, which is fine, but like they keep showing it, and I'm like, will you stop doing this? Because my problem with the last Captain America movie is that there was the Hulk fight scene, and they dead ass showed the entire fight in the trailer. And it was 5 minutes. And I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing here. The rest of the movie's going to be great, probably, but like I'm pretty sure they should show the whole Hulk fight scene.
Who's the actor?
Tom Holland. Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Holland, is he the tall, skinny, or the short?
He's the short guy.
Short one that died in Endgame?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as they're keeping it. For me, Tobey Maguire is still the OG.
So I made a comment to my buddy the other day. I was just like, they need to stop fucking promoting Spider-Man right now. It comes out in a week. I was like, they're doing too much because they dropped the trailer. I feel like too close. or too early. It was too early, and then they were trying to keep the hype up because short attention spans. We got to Spider-Man, And I was like, they need to stop. They're doing too much. So I saw a thing going around on Twitter last week, and it was somebody was like, oh, dude, supposedly these Russians got the leaked version of the Avengers Doomsday trailer, which is the big one that's coming out with Doctor Doom and all that shit. And I was like, oh shit. I guess it scared Marvel enough because they dropped that whole motherfucker on Tuesday. Looks incredible. Now, here's what Marvel does is you watch this trailer and you're like, oh, dude, that was sick. So you run it back to watch it a second time. And you're like looking at this scene. You're like, okay, you have some superheroes here, and a guy here, and there's this big gap. And you're like, who the fuck did they edit out in that trailer? They do that. They do that shit a lot. Which is fine, I understand, but I'm like, who the fuck is there? I was like, it's too awkward of a gap in cinematography to not mean nothing. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have to show me what you mean.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute, but you'll understand when you see it. But like, it's just like once they realized they could do that, like I'm like, damn, son, they've been doing it since.
Did you find this?
It's like, did you ever see the Spider-Man movie where they had the 3 Spider-Mans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that scene where they at the end when they're all like flying out together and then one of them punches the one guy in the face. So when the trailer dropped for that, it was just Tom Holland and he was going solo towards all the bad guys. And the way that they found out that they edited something out of the trailer was you see the one bad guy and he's all coming and then all of a sudden, and I'm just like, someone's there, and everyone's like, no. I was like, so I zoomed in. I was like, watch this and tell me that's not a punch to the face. And they're like, damn, it is. So like, I guess my point is like they got some crazy editing skills because like, how the fuck do you remove an entire thing from that for a trailer?
Magic.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we have that fancy little magic wand thing, but like they got like the crazy money version of that.
Oh yeah,
because like you can't tell at all. They're just like.
And the way you shoot it.
Dude, it's insane. It's so cool.
Right. We are over an hour.
Yeah.
Let us jump to the Patreon.
Patreon.